So, how was your day? Pause and think about that for a moment. Now, instead consider this question. What is something that made you smile today? My guess is that you came up with two very different answers. And there's a reason for that. It's because of the questions that I asked. So, welcome to this introduction on beautiful questions. How you can build deeper connections with your clients by knowing less, or at least using less of your knowledge as the way to lead, and instead asking more. Exercise professionals are trained to leverage their expertise to provide a fix. Now, coupling that expertise with the belief that our clients have something to teach us allows you to ask questions that enable you both to get to the heart of the matter: connection, building awareness, confidence, and resilience. And this brief session also invites you to ask the questions of yourself, inviting you to have firsthand experiences of the impact and the usefulness of those questions. The ability to ask beautiful, powerful, thought-provoking questions begins with curiosity. Curiosity creates possibilities, where when we have the need for certainty, that narrows possibilities. Curiosity creates energy, where the need for certainty depletes energy. Curiosity results in exploration, where the need for certainty creates closure. And, perhaps most importantly, curiosity creates relationships, whereas the need for certainty can lead to defensiveness. So here are a few questions to invite curiosity into your conversations right from the start. Ask yourself, what are you aware of within yourself in that moment? To consider, what are your intentions? To ask, what are the best parts of you that you have to contribute? And also, don't forget to consider, what are your boundaries for this conversation? Continue to use curiosity to build connection. Ask, how can you best support your client? What are their expectations for your work together? What might be the most beneficial result of the conversation today or your work together? Then ask where they would like to start, what they would most like to share, and be sure to dig beyond the surface, beyond just how are you feeling, to what does that mean to you, and tell me more, and describe how you're feeling on a scale from 0 to 10, or even out of the box inquiries like, what color best describes how you feel in this moment? Your ultimate goal is to build physical and emotional resilience through restoring their calm, helping them gain perspective, amplifying the things that they are feeling certain or confident about, encouraging their self-care, redirecting their attention to what is good, and building compassion both for themselves and for others. So you can use curiosity to increase calm. Asking, what helps you feel calm? What brings you peace? When you've needed to get calm, what has helped you? And what have others seen you do, or what have you seen others do to access calm? You can leverage curiosity to get greater perspective There's an exercise that can help them gain some distance and perspective on the current situation by seeing the whole system and their part in that larger system. So you ask them to imagine that they're a helicopter looking down on what is happening. Have them describe the activities and the movement that they can see from above in as much detail as they can. Ask, what do they see? What do they not see? What's happening that is hopeful and good? What's happening that's upsetting? And what in that situation is in their control? And what is not? We can use curiosity to strengthen competence and confidence. Ultimately, their own sense of efficacy. Asking about the things that they know for sure, the things that they are, about their personal strengths and values, the things they recognize, perhaps patterns in this situation given their life experience, the things that they believe they can control, have some power over in the situation, and the things that they know they can do, the no regrets action that they can take right now. We can use curiosity to build resilience by building capacity. We ask, how do you want to improve your confidence? How would others be served if you made this positive change? What would be your creative approach here? I love this one. What would your wise self say? And simply, how would you like to organize things next? We build resilience when we're curious about autonomy. What do you really want? 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 Do you see the difference? The importance of compassion when building resilience can't be overstated. Use curious inquiries to support your clients in accessing self-compassion. What is a story that doesn't support you that you could now rewrite or reinterpret? How could you externalize a problem, looking at it from the outside instead of believing that you are the problem? What would you say to someone else who's really struggling with this same issue, somebody that you care deeply about? Simply, how could you be kind to yourself? What is something that you could say to yourself that would bring you comfort when you need support? And if you loved yourself fully, how would you treat yourself every day, client? And lastly, we build resilience by generating positivity, positive emotions. Now, I won't read these to you, but I'd like you to pick one and ponder it. Perhaps take it with you through this day to generate positivity within yourself. These, by the way, are an excellent set of questions to get to know a client. What's important to them, what they value, what gets them up out of the bed in the morning. So generate positivity through your curious inquiries. I hope this sampling of beautiful questions has been beneficial to you, both in thinking about how you'd answer them yourself to improve your own resilience and well-being, but also in how you can use these with your clients to build deeper connection with them and to support them in building a deeper understanding of themselves.